Geshrooni is a Githyanki fighter. He has spent much of his life in the Underdark as part of a pirate crew that hunts down mind flayers. There is a great and deep enmity there. The pirate crew operates off of a ship called the Rightful Nautiloid, which is a recovered planar ship that doesn't work quite right, so it's unable to leave the Underdark. So it does have some teleporting abilities, but it's not very well controlled. Quip is an Aarakocra bard. Now, Quip had a pretty quiet life back home with his Aarakocra brethren, telling his children exciting tales about the world beyond. And he just got to a point where he wanted to be part of it. And so he ventured out and started following strange tales and rumors to find his own adventure. This led him to tales of a strange magical ship, which led him down to the Underdark, and eventually he found the crew of the Rightful Nautiloid. So Quip has joined a crew of all Githyanki and is kind of just following them on their adventures in the Underdark, finding mind flayers and doing what they do. Quip and Geshrooni were on an away mission from the ship, using Geshrooni's Bloodstone to track down potential mind flayers in the area. It ended up being a trap set by Drow, who were looking for prisoners, and they were both captured and taken to a prison outpost. Griselda is a green hag druid. We made a custom race for Griselda to be in the game, and I will make sure to link that if you're interested in checking it out. She owed a favor to a powerful good fairy, and in exchange for the promise of getting information about her missing daughter, she has ventured into the Underdark to investigate signs of demonic activity that are making these high fae uncomfortable. And so she was captured by the Drow on purpose as a way to get information. And her adventures are being watched by her coven, who watch her through a magical necklace that they created before she left on this adventure. It's an eyeball on a chain, or what we call witch.tv. Umeric is a bugbear barbarian. He was on a hunt away from his people, and on his return, he found that their village in the forest had been kind of melted, distorted, and destroyed. Following the signs through the village, he found stripped bones, vague remnants of his people, and then eventually found a slime, an ooze, still working on dissolving his tribal leader. His chieftain's hand with his intact magical great axe were still sticking out of the ooze, and Umeric grabbed it, wrenched it free from the creature, with his chieftain's hand still attached to it, and then used it to render the ooze inert. He followed the trail of the slimes, who are not normally seen in that area, into a cave and then down into the tunnels below. He tracked them for a few days through the Underdark before being beset by a very large group of Drow. He fought bravely and well, but he was just outnumbered and eventually captured. Ilmeko is a Drow warlock who is vying for power, not only to be recognized in his family as a lowly male, but to help his family regain their previous importance within Drow society. On his way back home from his tutelage as a scribe, he was beset by a rival Drow house and captured. And so our adventurers find themselves locked in a cell in a Drow prison outpost called Velkenvelv in the Underdark. The outpost is run by Ilvara Mizrim, and she has visited them on multiple occasions,